بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا ونبينا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين لا سيما بقية الله في الأرضين أجل الله تعالى فرجه الشريف. We celebrate today the birth anniversary of Imam Ali alayhi salam, which is going to be in few days, and also today is the birth anniversary of Imam Javad alayhi salam. So we hope that inshallah Allah would give us as gift today more ma'rifah and more mahabba for himself and for his true servants. Few days ago, I was talking to some sisters who have studied in Hawzah for some years about a beautiful hadith from Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. And then when I was thinking of different topics for today, I thought maybe this is something which is more appropriate for me today, because we are in a place of learning and in the Hawzah. Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, according to this hadith, said, Ra'sul ilm at-tawadu. Head of ilm, you can, yes, okay. One flower stops another flower. Ra'sul ilmi at-tawadu. You see how humble I am? So the foundation of ilm, the root of ilm, the basis of ilm is tawadu. To be humble. If you remember, maybe of course some of you joined later, but those who were from the previous years, you remember we had this discussion about humbleness in the Hawzah series of akhlaq, and also in one of the opening ceremonies, that the sign of being on the right track is the more you learn, the more humble you become. So first year students are humble, but second year students are more humble. Third year students are more humble. But the most humble are the fourth year students. Then teachers should be more humble than students. Yes? If we are on the right track, if we are na'uzubillah on the right track, everyone who is here more is more arrogant and more proud and think I am very special, And if you remember, I had an explanation how knowledge leads to humbleness. I don't repeat it now. Then Amir al-Mu'mineen says, وَمِن ثَمَرَاتِهِ التَّقْوَى. One of the fruits of knowledge is taqwa. If you have knowledge, then first of all, you know what you are supposed to do, you know what you are supposed not to do, and plus you would be desiring to do good things. Because true knowledge is a matter of light, it's a matter of guidance. وَاجْتِنَابُ الْحَوَى وَاتِّبَاعُ الْحَقِّ. And to follow the truth. Remember we talked about truthfulness. Each of these needs discussion. We have very limited time, so I just translate. وَمُجَانَبَةُ الذُّنُوبِ. If you have knowledge, one of the fruits of knowledge is you avoid sins. Maybe avoiding sins is not just not to do sins, means to keep distance. Because we have, for example, the Quran, al-jar al-junub. the neighbors who are far, they are called jar, Even janaba is because you are in a state of not being very close. So, mujanabatu dhunub means you avoid sins, you keep distance from sins. Not only you don't commit sins. A wise person would not go near sin. As you are, for example, driving, and there is, for example, a road in mountain, and one side of the road is, the cliff, you can go down. If you are wise, you don't say, okay, I drive just on the edge and protect myself. I am very good, driver. My car is also very good. I just passed MOT, brake, everything is okay. I just go on the edge. Why? Once I told you, you may remember, there is a kind of animal which is half donkey, half horse. We call it khater, ponya. So, in Iran, in Tehran, we have Imam Javad in mountain, Imam Javad Dawood. So one way of going is walking, one way was to ride these animals. Now that you can go by car. In the past, you could not go by car. So this animal is, I don't know why, just walking on the edge. So no one dares, sitting on this animal unless you don't look. It seems this is easier for them than taking the side of the mountain. But this is very dangerous because if one, stone goes and, you lose your balance, you may fall. So alim is the one who doesn't move on the edge, keeps distance. This is very important. وَمَوَدَّةُ الْإِخْوَانِ. One of the fruits of ilm is you have friendship, you have affection, you have love with your brothers and sisters or sisters. So there must be intimacy. When you go to a place of true learning, you feel people are very friendly. People are like one family. There is no separation. Your soul is very comfortable when you go to a place of learning, to a Hawzah, to a school, to a madrasa, any place which is for learning. If it is with this spirit, people are very close, one family. وَالْإِسْتِمَاعُ مِنَ الْعُلَمَاءِ وَالْقَبُولُ مِنْهُمْ. One of the fruits of knowledge is you want to learn more. If you have tasted a very sweet and juicy fruit, what would be the result? You want more. Yes? If you have a good experience with learning, you want more. You become more thirsty. Therefore, when you become more thirsty, you become more respectful to ulama. And you want to learn from them. Yesterday I saw something very interesting from Allama Sha'rani. Allama Sha'rani was teacher of Ayatollah Hawzah Ilmiyyah, Ayatollah Javad in Tehran. He has a commentary on Tajreed. Tajreed, So he has a commentary on Tajreed. And he was a great philosopher, but he was also a mujtahid. Ayatollah Hawzah Ilmiyyah studied many volumes of Jawahir with him, although he is known for his philosophy. Ayatollah Allama Abul Hasan al-Sha'rani says something very interesting. He says, if you are not respectful to ulama, the least punishment is that you would not benefit from their knowledge. You would lose tawfiq of benefiting from their knowledge. So, a fruit of ilm is you want to listen more to ulama and you want to appreciate what they have, you accept what they say. You love reading books, you love asking questions. Some people, unfortunately, you see, they think they know enough. They don't want to discuss, they don't want to read books, they don't want to pay attention to other ulama. You know, there is such a tendency sometimes. Some people think they are the most knowledgeable people in the world. Anyone who tells you, I am the most knowledgeable person, then you realize he is not the most knowledgeable person. Just telling this by itself shows that he is not very knowledgeable. Those who are appreciative, those who say, you know, I am a student of ulama, they promote ulama, not they promote themselves, they have better chance of being on the right track. وَمِن ثَمَرَاتِ, another fruit of knowledge. So we have lots of fruits today. Yeah? Another fruit of knowledge is تَرْكُ الْإِنْتِقَامِ عِنْدَ الْقُدْرَةِ. If Allah has given you power and you are able to, you know, have revenge or retaliation, just forgive as much as possible. Maybe there are exceptional cases, Assalamu alaikum. But in general, when you are in a position that Allah has given you dominance, Allah has given you power, you should forgive. وَاسْتِقْبَاحُ مُقَارَبَةِ الْبَاطِلِ. Amir al-Mu'min says one of the signs of ilm is that you would find being near batil something ugly. Istiqbah is babu istif'al. Yeah, means to find something qabih. So, not only you love to follow the truth, you find to be near batil is also very bad. Because ilm and truth are very closely connected to each other. Ilm is to find the truth, to be with the truth, to commit yourself to the truth. This is ilm. Then how can you know the truth and be with batil? If there is really harmony inside you between your aql and heart, what you understand to be true, you must follow it by your heart. وَاسْتِحْسَانُ مُتَابَعَةِ الْحَقِّ. And you would find following the truth to be very good, very beautiful. وَقَوْلُ الصِّدْقِ. To tell the truth. A talaba never tells a lie. It's impossible. Because this shows you don't have value for truth. Then why you want to study the truth? وَالتَّجَافِي عَنْ سُرُورٍ فِي غَفْلَةٍ. Surur is good. We have to be happy. Yes, we have to have joy. But if this joy comes because you are heedless, you know, sometimes the joy comes because there is something good to celebrate. Okay, it's a happy occasion, or you have had achievement, you have got good result after studying, you know, you had exam, you have good result, you have done your mubahisa, you are very happy, alhamdulillah, we did our mubahisa, we say to Sheikh Shomali that now, alhamdulillah, we have done mubahisa. This is good joy. But you didn't do mobiles and went to coffee shop and you are happy. This is surur fi ghafla. You didn't prepare your homework and assignment and you were just lucky the teacher didn't ask a question. You are very happy. This is surur fi ghafla. What type of surur is this? So, we have this beautiful expression in one of the du'as. We say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we ask you for forgiveness for any pleasure which was not with your remembrance. لِكُلِّ لَذَّةٍ بِغَيْرِ ذِكْرِكَ. So, if this ladha comes because there is something good to celebrate, that's a real ladha. That's real energy. You know, you can get energy for your body from exercise, from good food, from good air. You can get energy by, na'udhu billah, eating haram. Or you can get good energy by taking some, I don't know, chemicals. But this is not good energy. For soul also, we need energy, we need lazza, we need joy, but it should come from something positive, remembrance, not ghafla. وَعَنْ فِعْلِ مَا يُعْغِبُ النَّدَامِ. A fruit of ilm, Amirul Mu'mineen says, a fruit of ilm is, you don't do something that would lead to regret. Why we should do something that later we say, I wish we didn't do it. Unfortunately, more or less, we have this problem. We do things that we are not ourselves happy with the results, and we know that we are going to regret, but still we may do it. This is a sign of jahla. Alim, whoever does something that would be leading to remorse or regret. So Amirul Mu'mineen has lots of expectations from you. وَالْعِلْمُ يَزِيدُ الْعَاقِلَ عَقْلًا. الْعِلْمُ يَزِيدُ الْعَاقِلَ عَقْلًا. So this means that one requirement for admission is to be aqil. To begin with, you have to be aqil. Then you learn, then you become more aqil. So Hawzah is not to make you aqil. Hawzah is to take aqil people and make them more aqil. Yes? Because this is the meaning of what I mean. Al-ilmu yazidul aqila aqla. But if someone is jahil, if someone is, unwise, he learns, he becomes worse. A person who is not rational, a person who is emotional, a person who is radical, if he comes and he learns, then he finds a way to justify his irrationality. Yes? وَيُورِثُ مُتَعَلِّمَهُ صِفَاتِ حَمْدٍ. Ilm would give the learner qualities which can be praised, praiseworthy qualities. Then Amirul Mu'mineen says, فَيَجْعَلُ الْحَلِيمَ أَمِيرًا. Who becomes leader? Amir. Amir means the one who can command. Who becomes a commander, leader? The one who has hilm and then gets knowledge. So knowledge makes Halim Amiran. Because ilm and hilm should be together. And it's very also not common to find people who have both ilm and hilm. There is a beautiful hadith, اطلبوا العلم وتزينوا معه بالحلم. وَلَا تَكُونُوا عُلَمَاءَ الجَّبَّارِينَ فَذَهَبَ بَاطِلُكُمْ بِحَقِّكُمْ. Learn ilm and acquire hilm. Otherwise, if you are not able to be halim, to forbear, then you do something wrong, and because of that, people don't listen to you. If you get angry in the wrong place, then you will damage everything. So, halim becomes amir after ilm. وَذَا الْمَشْوَرَ وَزِيرًا. If you are a person who has a good way of thinking and forms a sound opinion, and then you come to Hawzah and learn, okay, then you become wazir. What does wazir mean? You become a good aid. Because you have knowledge, you have also ability to form sound opinion, so you become. وَيَغْمَعُ الْحِرْصِ. Greediness will be finished. Because alim knows that greediness is not helpful. Greediness is not successful. What is the reason for greediness? I want to tell you one important point. Okay? What is the point for greediness? Pardon?
You think that you will live forever.
Yes. Yeah, but why you want to have more? Yeah, because greediness means you want to have more. Why you want to have more? Because you think this is good. For example, money or whatever is good. You want to have more so that you enjoy more. Isn't it? But the reality is that greediness does not let you enjoy. Even if you want to enjoy dunya, don't be greedy. Because greediness reduces your joy. So those who are not greedy, they enjoy even their dunya more. And those who are greedy, they're always worried. They are always, feeling not secure, feeling they don't have enough, they have to do more. If you have some food, enjoy it. But if you have food while you are eating and trying to enjoy, you are thinking, I wish I had more. Now I have to get more. I must have 10 different types of food. So you cannot enjoy your food. So when you are enjoying something, greediness kills the pleasure, kills the joy. Yes? وَيَخْلَعُ الْمَكْرِ. Alim is not going to make plots against people. Alim would plan, but plan good, not makr. Because makr is to make plots. وَيُمِيتُ الْبُخْلَ. Ilm would kill stinginess. Yeah? Because for alim, the most important thing is what? It is knowledge. When it comes to knowledge, alim loves to share. So if you are happy to share the most important thing, which is for you, your knowledge, your notes, your books, then you would not be generous with your money. Those people who don't love knowledge, money is more important for them. They say, I give you everything but that money. Sheikh Rati, Hafazahullah, he said, once a person said to someone, please give me this much money for example, 6 months. I want to borrow. Say, for example, £1,000 for 6 months. He said, instead of 6 months, I give you 6 years, but no money. So, as much as you want, I give you time, but then no money. So, people who are stingy, they don't give you money. Yes, because money is the most important thing for them. But for alim, the most important thing is what? Is his knowledge, his experiences, his notes, his books. And he's generous with that. Then with his money, he will be more generous. If he's a true alim, if he really puts ilm above money. If someone puts money above ilm, he's not alim. He's a tradesman using money as a trade. Sorry, ilm. وَيَجْعَلُ مُطْلَقَ الْفُحْشِ مَأْسُورًا. This is very important. Inshallah, one day we talk about this. Alim would not do or say anything which is not beautiful, anything which is ugly, anything which is disliked. Aqil cannot use bad words. Alim cannot use bad words. Alim has to be most polite person, most respectful person. It's impossible to see something bad coming from alim, whether it's from his mouth, or from his hand, or from his action in general. وَيُعِيدُ السَّدَادَ قَرِيبًا. And the last thing that we have today is that knowledge makes firmness approachable, accessible. If you have knowledge, you can be firm. Sometimes people, because they don't have knowledge, they try to appear as firm, as strong. By what? By shouting, screaming, attacking. Because there is a weakness here, there's an emptiness here. Someone who is from inside strong and confident. You cannot even make him angry. You cannot even, make him upset. Alim is like an ocean. Ocean cannot be easily moved or shaken. So, ilm makes firmness possible. Jahil cannot be firm. Jahil every day says something. Today, 100%, is zealot about this side, tomorrow goes to other direction. Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam said, people are three. Alimun Rabbani wa muta'allimun ala sabil najah wa hamajun ra'a atba'u kull na'iq. Any voice, so tomorrow which voice is stronger? I go to this voice, to this direction. Tomorrow some other voice becomes, stronger, they go to the other side. You cannot trust these people. Because they are after promoting themselves. If they think they can benefit from you, they are with you. If they see they cannot benefit from you, or there is someone who benefits them more, they go to that person. There is no firmness, there is no stability, no reliability. This is ilm that makes you committed to the truth, but at the same time you become as firm as the truth. When you commit yourself to the truth, you are not going to lower yourself. Then the truth gives its firmness to you, its attraction to you, its light to you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to follow the teachings of Prophet Muhammad and Ahlul Bayt. May Allah enable us to implement these things that Imam Ali alayhi salam says about true knowledge. And in particular, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enable us to put into practice everything that we learn. So that inshallah we would be ulama amilin, ulama rabbaniyin, inshallah. Our generation very much needs to see such ulama. And inshallah, I hope among you, there would be inshallah many people who would reach this high position. We pray. Not because we are special or we deserve that,
but because Allah is generous, and inshallah, if there is sincerity, Allah would help. So I pray that inshallah among you and in other places where there are true learners and seekers of knowledge, Allah would, under His own tarbiyah, under His own direct training, would raise a new generation of ulama for this age, so that we can continue the bright path of our previous generations of ulama. We very much need to keep this going. May Allah, inshallah, be pleased with you and with your studies and put barakah, inshallah, in your life. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen.